Good morning, it's Barbara. I'm going outside because I'm going outside. It's a beautiful day and I'm going to show you the garden and the house. It's all clean. They did the sidewalks too. It's hard to tell because of the sun. But look at my beautiful tulips. Yeah. And they were careful with my tulips, which I really appreciate. Hydrangeas coming up, starting to sprout stuff. This is my Japanese maple. These are a little falling over. I might, and look, one of them's bit off. I might make myself a little bouquet. So, my irises, no, tulips. My tulips are looking good. And here's my lamppost garden. This is where my irises come, but you can see I even have some little bit of sage that came up from last year. I'm so excited. I didn't think anything survived last year. We had such a drought, but those are up and blooming, and these coming around the lamppost are also coming up, so I'm very excited. These are cone flowers here, and then my lilies, the yellow ones. Can't remember. And the daffodils are still in bloom, but here I have my dogwood, and look at Dennis's apples. Dennis's apple trees are in bloom and they are so beautiful this year. Oh my gosh, so gorgeous. Maybe doing some flower drawings, who knows. But I'm very happy with what I came home to. And I need to plant more tulips along here because it looks like they're pretty protected, although I can imagine if I get too many up here, then the deer will find them and maybe be very brave. Oh, and look, and my little evergreen actually survived. It actually survived, and it has a new green growth. That was a terrible drought last summer, and I wasn't good about watering things. But there we go. Gorgeous. Look how beautiful the house looks. So gorgeous. And the sidewalk, you can see my mint is doing great over here. And look how nice the sidewalk looks. So nice. And guess what I saw in our elm tree yesterday? Goldfinches. I was very excited. Good morning, it's Barbara. Thank you for joining me for coffee. No beautiful flowers behind me, but soon, that's my goal this week, is to get out to the garden shop and get some beautiful flowers for the deck. And for my window boxes in the shed. That's my plan. We shall see. Maybe I'll do better this year. Well, one thing. Hey, pup. Yeah, I'm outside. I know. Good morning. It's amazing. One thing I'm not going to do is I get carried away and I buy a flat of impatiens. But I don't use a flat of impatiens and they just die. Oh. And I got to get my pepper seeds going today, too. My glasses are so dirty. Partly because I wear them around my neck so that even when I'm, doing something else, they're right there getting stuff on them. Oh, one thing I did yesterday was I put up my birdseed birdhouse that I got at the Christmas festival with Christy and Rich and the granddaughters. I put that up yesterday. Oh, Danielle, is it time to put up my hummingbird feeder? Dennis is like, well, ask Danielle. I'm like, oh, I will. Anyway, I guess I need to change this for outside. Oh, there. That worked. Good morning. Oh, and I even brought lipstick. I am going out and about today. Oh, I can't see very well, though. I may have to put the lipstick on inside. I'm wearing white and it's very reflective. I think I'll look like a clown. Oh well. I am going out and about today. I'm going to go visit Aura. I haven't seen her yet since I got home. She had a party yesterday with her cousins and I did not attend. But I will see her today. She's getting, Holly, our physical therapist who used to come to our house, is going to come there for her. We're getting her extra physical therapy to try to get her a little stronger. So we're going to go when Holly's expected, so to ease that process a little bit. I don't think we're going to have to be there every time, but we'll see. So I think Holly is going to come like Wednesdays and Fridays, because her regular physical therapy is on Monday. So that's the plan. So Dennis and I are going to go see her today. Before that, that'll be after walk. So before that, we're going to make crackers because Dennis ate all the crackers while I was gone. No big surprise there. And so we need crackers. And I did spend too much time on the deck yesterday, looking at goldfinches, listening to the birds, just hanging out and enjoying my deck. And so I didn't even finish unpacking, which won't shock you in the least. But I did do a little unpacking, and I will finish it today. Kim is coming tomorrow, I think, to stay overnight, because she'll come on. She said she's coming Thursday and Friday, so she'll stay Thursday night and then visit her mom again on Friday and then go home for the weekend. And Dennis and I are on weekend duty. So Aura's been there 4 weeks today. She's doing okay, I think. I think she's settling in a little bit. Yeah. But she's had a visitor every single day to come and check on her and see how she's doing. And so she has not been abandoned, and she knows it. So that's good. Meanwhile, I am probably just going to sit here for a little while, upload my video, finish my coffee, and then go make crackers. And in between making crackers, because they have to be in the oven for half an hour, I will be finishing my unpacking and clearing the table a little bit, because then we have to dehydrate them. So we got to put the dehydrator out. That's how we make our crackers. We bake them for a while and then we dehydrate them. It's the same way as we make the biscotti, because the fact that we're not using flour at all doesn't crisp them up quite enough. But the dehydrator works great. So that's what's happening. Dennis is very carefully looking for pollinators on his apple trees. This is the Fuji over here that has a few, has blossoms on it for the first time. And I'm sure he planted that tree at least 15 years ago. And this is the first time he's gotten any blossoms. The squirrel that eats our apples won't even know what he'll be in shock from, oh, I haven't ever had this kind of apple before. We're assuming that these are going to get pollinated. So the ones that the Fuji and the Golden Delicious can pollinate themselves, and so the wind can pollinate, but the wine sap, which there's one in the back and one in the front, the wine saps cannot pollinate themselves. They need to be cross-pollinated with a different kind of apple. So those are Dennis's favorites. So the wind will have to blow harder if we don't have any pollinators. That would be a real shame if we ended up with not very many pollinators. Problem with having the house cleaned is that now it's really bright and reflective in my eyes. So there you go. So while I really enjoyed my vacation, and I'm really, really glad I went, I didn't feel like super energized yesterday. And today, I'm not going to be super energized either because I did not sleep well at all last night. Well, it's partly my fault. I watched TV up to bedtime, which was late. And I watched A Discovery of Witches. I watched the first 3 or so episodes of this Discovery of Witches. It's on Netflix. And I had looked at it for a long time, and a couple of you have recommended it. And, you know, the whole way through, I'm like, oh, I don't know how I feel about this. But I kept watching, you know, so I guess I felt okay about it. It's another cross-species romance kind of thing. And the men are always vampires. Interesting. But, yeah, I enjoyed it, but I watched it all the way to the end. Now, it wasn't like heart-beating exciting, and I didn't lay there thinking about A Discovery of Witches. I was just awake. It was terrible. So I will have a different plan for today. Yeah, I'm going to figure out how to play some music. I'm going to find music that I want to listen to, and maybe I'll knit for the last hour. Listen to music and knit for the last hour of my evening. Maybe I should do that. Or knit and watch Top Chef, which is not exciting in the same way, or engaging in the same way, especially since I've seen them all. Anyway, it'll be fine. I'm having my coffee, and I'm enjoying my deck. We were, I think I told you this. I'm sure I think I've told you everything. So I know I'm repeating myself. But we did take the umbrellas down this year in the fall and put them in the garage. Normally we leave them up all winter and then they're ruined and I need a new one. And I thought, oh, maybe I'll change that pattern. Maybe I am trainable. It's possible. So we have very nice umbrellas that can go in the things. I'll have Dennis bring them out and set them up. We can't keep them open, though, because the robins consider those umbrellas the best place to build a nest. I imagine... Well, I don't know. It's almost May. They might have already built their nests, so we may be safe. I don't know. I think that's a cardinal. We have a very vocal cardinal around here. But I sat here yesterday just looking at that tree, and every once in a while you see a little movement, and voila. I'm like, and yesterday was cloudy. All I could tell was it was a light-colored bird. It wasn't a dark bird, so I guessed it was a goldfinch. And then Dennis's Merlin translator, which translates bird songs and tells you what the bird is, told us that there were goldfinches. It could hear goldfinches. So there are goldfinches. I was right. But you have to wait. Oh, there's one. There's one. Oh, there's another one. You have to wait for them to fly a little bit or you can't see them because they are really pretty much the same color as the greenery on the elm tree at this point. It's a very light green that's almost gold. But the tree is full of goldfinches. So that's fun. I did make another phone call yesterday. I heard the phone ringing. I hope it's them calling back. 20 years ago or so, we put in a solar hot water heater, and 10 years ago, it started to leak. 8 years ago, and so it's been turned off for a long time. And we called the guys who installed it a while ago, and they said, we'll call a plumber, because we just said it was leaking. They said, we'll call a plumber, which we didn't do. We don't have a plumber. So I called him again yesterday and said that we're thinking of upgrading, which we are. And so maybe they will come and help us get our system back up and running. Probably might have to replace the tank. I don't know, but it would be really nice to have our solar hot water heater working again. We didn't have a coil in it so that to electrically heat the water if it wasn't hot, like on cloudy days or in the winter when it's covered with snow. But I think we're going to put that in because that solar hot water heater has a circuit on our circuit box that we can use our generator with. So if they put a heater element in it, that would mean when we're on the generator, we could have hot water, which would be nice. Just saying. So we'll see. But I don't know who that was calling. Apparently it wasn't for me. So, yeah, so we're working on things around the house. Next week, Joe will come and fix our oven. We're going to make crackers in the top oven. We usually use the bottom oven. But we are not ovenless. So that's good. Meanwhile, I'm a little bit rambly. And I can hear Dennis is talking on the phone, so maybe that was them calling back. That would be great. That would be nice to get that organized. Although I must say we did this morning was a quiet, easy morning. That's why this is a little bit late. Just laid in bed and enjoyed it. And nobody called us, and we didn't have to get up early because our house was being power washed. Our phone calls. Dennis has been getting phone calls from Aura's place. In the mornings, they apparently start their day early-ish. So, nobody called. Nobody came. All is well. So that's good. All right. That's it for me. I hope this lipstick doesn't look too ridiculous. It won't matter when I go out because I'll have my mask on. So nobody will see it but me and Dennis. And Dennis thinks it's ridiculous anyway. So I'm done. I really am done. Please take good care of yourselves. Please, please, please stay safe and stay sane.